Now then, guys, welcome to Straz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my Chelsea save on Football Manager 2020. We're here. It's the last season we're doing. It's season number 4. We're reigning Premier League champions. You've seen the first episode. We didn't win the Community Shield. We lost on penalties to Man City. But we've played a couple of games in the league. We've got a couple of big games today. We've got, one big game, Manchester United, and then we've got Newcastle. So it's going to be tough. It really is. We drew against Man City in the league, first game of the season. Then we beat Burnley comfortably, actually 3-0. I say comfortably. It was the kind of second half where we did it comfortably. Sterling, Hanlan, and De Ligt getting on the score sheet. So we've got Manchester United and we've got Newcastle. I don't think there was any other signings that I made. I'll just double check. No, did we sign this guy? Oh yeah, we signed Marcus. Is it Marcus? Marcus Antonio. Another central midfield player. We signed him. He looks pretty decent, to be honest with you. In fact, it was a steal. 18 million quid we got him for. He's worth 28 million pound. We got him from Schalke. He's mint. I'm glad we got him, to be honest with you. So enough said. We're going to jump straight into it. I'm trying to get this season done as quick as we can, really. Champions League, we need to do better. Champions League, definitely we need to do better. This is what we're going to try and focus on this season and not embarrass ourselves in the league. This is how we're going to be lining up. We've got Donnarumma in goal, James, De Ligt, Christensen, Chilwell as the back four, Kante and Antonio as the midfield two, with Chiesa, Mount, Sterling and Hanlan up top. We're going to jump into it, see how we get on. This is a strong team. I feel sorry for Abraham. He's now going to be definitely second season in with Hanlan here. He's by far the better striker. And yeah, I think Abraham's just going to drop off just a little bit. Obviously not in... I will be bringing him on, probably getting him two up top at some point. We'll just see how we go. I think it's hard to say how we're going to do this season. We are defending champions, but we're not favourites to actually win the league. I think Man City have bought some decent players. Manchester United are definitely getting back into it. They've got a decent squad. Liverpool need to kind of come back from where they are. And it's just been one of them seasons. But we do have a good team among us. Kante is still going. Amount of times I almost tried to sell him and didn't. And he's still here and he's still in the starting lineup. And it's just, if he's here, I can't not start him. We're starting off quite well here. We're going to get a chance early on. Mason Mount, we get a goal within a minute. We go 1-0 up against Manchester United. And this was a lovely, well-worked game. Passing the ball around nicely. Chiesa as well needs to have another big season for us. James plays it to Hanlan to Mount, gets his second goal of the season. Mason Mount is a wonder kid. He's just a star. He's not even a wonder kid. He's just amazing. The best player at the club. Should be England's number 1 player as well. He should be the first player that they pick. Alongside then just get Abraham in as well as probably one of the best strikers. Abraham, I think, is probably one of the best English strikers around at the minute. Well, he has been for us, and I don't know. I need to have a look at the England team and see actually what they've got. It would be nice to get the England job maybe, but we'll see. Mount, ball goes out. Rashford having to track all the way back. Oh, my throat's a bit dry today. I need to keep drinking some more water. All right, Kante. Can he get a nice pass off to Marcus, to Antonio? Here we go. James. I'm going to literally opt for Reece James at right back all season this season. His star rating's not great, but his stats are awesome. We've still got Pereira. We did bring in a couple of other players, and they're not good enough. So James, I'm just going to play him. It suggests every suggestion of who to play there is just Reece James, and he's done well for us the past couple of seasons since we've been here. He's done well. He's not improved as much as I thought he would, but it's probably because I've brought better players in. I think if you're definitely playing as like a Newcastle, Leicester, like a mid-table Premier League team, Reece James, if you can get him, I'd get him because he's been fantastic for us. I think he'll just be an absolute star for another team that's not fighting for the league. And Manchester United go close. He has done well. Even like I say, even later on in the saves, you could probably get him at a top club depending on how he develops. You know, so if he's got the stats, doesn't matter about the star ratings. If he's got the stats, it'll be all right. Chiesa's picked up a yellow card. I've just seen. Antonio to Sterling. To Antonio, has a shot. There we go. It's his first goal. First goal for the club. There we go. What a goal that was. Midfield is going to be difficult this season. Obviously, we've got Antonio, we've got Kante, we've got Kovacic, we've got Beak as well, that we've bought. Obviously, that's the attacking midfielder role, and he's going to really struggle, Beakers, this season to get into the team. Anyone else, really? I can't think of anyone else. Hudson-Odoi, I want to get him into the team a little bit more as well. He's still really young, bags of potential. He needs to get in a little bit more. The right-hand side as well. Chiesa, we've got Pulisic. We've also bought that young kid that we got, that Argentinian. I can't remember what his name is, but we bought him in as well. Excuse me. So we want to see how he does as well. We're 2-0 up against Manchester United. It's quite comfortable at the minute. Sterling, lovely back heel to Hanlan. I think Hanlan's going to come off. I will get Abraham on, see if he can maybe get himself his first goal of the season against Manchester United, which would be nice. Rashford picks the ball up. He's playing out wide at the minute. That's a stupid slide tackle. And Donnarumma should have done better there. It was an easy shot. And Rashford's come off. And they've brought on, is it Jota, who plays for Wolves, is it? But Mason Mount picks the ball up. He's running down this left-hand side. Can he beat his man? He can't. The ball goes out for a throw-in. Not throw-in, a corner even. Sorry, Abraham, I'm going to make this change now. And then I'm going to take off Chiesa, bring on Pulisic, because he's on that yellow card. And see how Pulisic gets on as well this season. It's a big one for him. Again, he's still young. He wants to play football. He thinks that I've signed players, especially Sterling. He thinks, as soon as I sign Sterling, he's like, why have you done that? You're going to replace me. But I've signed Sterling to play on the left-hand side. And Pulisic and Chiesa are going to be my ones on the right-hand side. And we've got Hudson-Odoi and Sterling, obviously, on this left. Here we go. Talking to Sterling, he's on the ball, has a shot. De Gea's there, saves it. I don't know why Man City got rid of him. He's a decent player, Sterling is still. How old is he now? He is 27. He's in his prime. He really is in his prime. 27 years of age. And Man City let him go for some reason. Alright, we're still 2-0 up. We're doing alright. A clean sheet against Manchester United would be awesome. Right, Chilwell running down this wing. Again, I need a big season out of Chilwell because I couldn't find the replacements for him. Obviously, it's hard. I don't know if anyone else has found it just difficult in this version of Football Manager to find just fullbacks. Anyone that can play in them wide defensive roles. I am just struggling with it. Especially with Harrogate as well. Can't find any youngsters or anything coming through just wing-back wise. It's just difficult. Right, Pulisic though. What can he do? Holds the ball up nicely to Reece James. Has the shot. He has scored them, to be honest with Reece James. I don't blame him for having a go. Also, by the way, if we do end up winning this game, we're going to be top of the table by a point, which would be nice. Norwich and Aston Villa are up there. Obviously, it's still early games yet. Early days yet, but I think we should do well. Season-wise, top 4 easily. Easy top 4. Abraham's in. Abraham can't get his shot away. Pulisic to Abraham, who slots it in, gets his first goal of the season. It was just easy from us. We're making easy work of Manchester United here. Again, it comes from midfielder here, the new one, Antonio. Kind of loses the ball a bit, but look at this finish. De Gea should have done a lot better. Let's just make another change. Sterling is going to come off. Let's bring on Hudson-Odoi. Again, like I said, I just want him to get more game time. Hudson-Odoi, we'll bring him on. Hopefully he can do... Last season he didn't do great, but I didn't play him as much as I liked, and I probably should have done. Donnarumma needs to, again... There's a lot of players here that need to just do well. Donnarumma has got room to improve. He's done his first season in the Premier League now, swapping between him and Kepa, but he is now my number one. Kepa's going to play all the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup games. The Champions League, it depends who's having the better season, really. Kante, on a yellow card. I don't want him getting sent off right now. Pulisic, that's a stupid shot. What are you doing there? Okay, Reece James plays it to Kante. Whips one in. No one really there. Manchester United pick the ball up, but they're just pinned down in their half at the minute. Hudson-Odoi wins the ball. What a goal. What a goal that was. Just watch Hudson-Odoi's pass here. Does he do the cheeky Rabona or whatever it's called? Hang on. Hudson-Odoi here. He just reads the play. Manchester United, I say, it's stuck there. Reads the play. Watch this pass here. Yep, he does. Abraham, unlucky not to score. It deflects off the defender, but Pulisic is there. 4-0 against Manchester United. And we weren't favourites to win the league either. We were predicted 4th by the media. And we've just absolutely annihilated Manchester United. That is awesome. That is really, really awesome. We've got Newcastle to play next. If we've just beat Manchester United 4-0, what are we going to do against Newcastle? Tune in and find out. So then Newcastle game, we're going to go with a full-strength team. It's the same lineup as we started against Manchester United. The bench is still the same as well. We're not going to start rotating the team early on. We've got some good players in the team. We've got definitely some decent rotation. A couple of players that played a lot last season, especially Amp doing defence, all that sort of stuff. Tomore, he's now obviously, considering we've just signed De Ligt, Tomore's not in the team. There's a couple of players that are going to have to adjust this season, I think, because they've been used to having a lot of football over the last couple of years. We've brought in some better players, better replacements for them. Hopefully, obviously, we can get them into the team this year, especially through the cup games and stuff like that. The Carabao Cup, I want to win. I don't know why. We haven't won it. I want to win the Carabao Cup. We've won the league, Carabao Cup, and then we'll just see how we get on from there. Right. So, Chilwell to Marcus, Kante with the long shot. Goes, we can't struggle against Newcastle and just beat Manchester United 4-0. That's exactly how the games go, to be honest with you, innit? It's Football Manager. You beat some of the bigger teams and then you lose against the teams that are going to be strong. But I've just seen Manchester City, by the way, are in 16th place. Out of 4 games, they've only got 2 points. They'll be all right this season, but my God, that's a bad start to them. And we've given them one of them points. We are dicing. What is going on here? Come on. I think Arsenal and Liverpool are going to be the two that we're going to struggle with this season, especially Arsenal. They had a good run at the end of last season. They've had a couple of big wins already this season as it stands. So I feel like they're going to come back quite strong, Arsenal. Hanlon's in. Should have done better. Right, half-time. Things haven't been amazing. I'm going to get aggressive and I'm going to make a change straight away. Sterling's coming off. Hudson-Odoi's coming on. Sterling's had a poor game. Take him off. Bring on Hudson-Odoi. And the other changes I'm thinking probably going to make. Pulisic is going to come on for Chiesa because, again, he's not having a good game. It's too many times, I have to say, in a season that Chiesa's not having a good game. I have to bring him off. It must be one of my most sub players, Marcus, the new lad, creating something. We get a corner. A 1-0 win here I'll take. I will take a 1-0 win. I would. It'd be nice just to get these scrappy wins out. He's just run the ball out. I feel sorry for the Newcastle lad there. Right, we're going to go attacking. And we're going to get Pulisic on. Anyone else looking at playing particularly terrible? No, it's just been an average game. We go 1-0 down. What is going on? 13 shots, 7 on target, and Newcastle take the lead from a corner, poorly defended corner. Yeah, it just comes off the chest. And then we'll make the other change. Abraham will come on instead. There we go. Made all 3 changes just before the 60-minute mark. Let's hope we don't get any injuries. I'm just going to sit back now. Oh, this is not ideal. We don't want to get a first loss of the season against Newcastle. That's not what we want. Come on, Pulisic. Play it back to Donnarumma. Let's just build it from the back. De Ligt to Marcus. Just do something special with it, Marcus. Plays it to Pulisic. Who's then looking to play a Mount in. Mount. Driving run down the middle. Has a shot. What a goal from Mason Mount. We gave him some room. He drove down that middle and just smashed that one home. 1-1. That's a very good goal there. It really is. You've got to give it to Mason Mount. Really do. He's got a bit of space. Hits it with his left foot. Like I said, one of the best players in the Premier League, Mason Mount. He is class. But here comes a free kick. Is it Shelby? It's going to be a goal. Top. It's going to be just here. Where my mouse is. It's going to go here. Just. That went the other side. And Donnarumma made the save. 1-1 away from home against Newcastle is not ideal when we're challenging for the title. And we don't want to go drop 2 points already to Liverpool and Arsenal. We want to just keep into this. So again, I'm going to demand more. Demand more from the lads. Right, build it from the back. No, that's the end of the highlight. 10 minutes to go. All to play for. We've got a corner. Whipped in. Not really there. Pulisic plays it back out to Mount. At least he's onside. Mount gets the cross in. Abraham. Hudson-Odoi's there. Pulls off a save. Another corner. 5 minutes to go still of normal time before extra time kicks in. Extra time, added time even. It's not going to get extra time. Delit. Plays it to Kante. Kante then shoots, I'm going to go with, instead of trying to get the cross in. He ain't got to the point where we just had too many players in the box there. 4 minutes of added time. Going to tick away. 1-1. It's a poor game. Poor game. Weren't good enough. Draw against Newcastle. Not ideal at all. But it's football at the end of the day. It really is. We are going to come back probably, depending on who we get. I want to focus on the Champions League. So we'll probably come back for the first Champions League game. I'll play a couple of these games offline. We'll see how we get on. Hopefully we'll have some decent teams we'll play against. Or a nice easy one so we can actually win the group. And just see how we get on. And I want to say also, if you're this far into the video and you've stayed all the way, let me know down below in the comments, because that is class. Also, thank you for the support for this series. The reason why I'm doing this again, this one's getting a lot more views than what the Harrogate Save is getting, and it just seems to be going down well. So thank you very much for watching it, and just stay tuned for more. We'll see how we get on. So thank you very much. I'll catch you all later on. Have a good day wherever you are, morning, evening, night, wherever it is, and I'll see you in a bit.